In today's video I'm going to share with you the process of making a stylized pastel painting which won an award, and how I went about creating not just the painting but preparing for this painting. So before I get into the technicalities of paper and so forth and how I went about painting it, I just want to share a little bit about the painting. It's called Nature's Rainbow, and my idea for this was to celebrate all the colours of nature and have a painting at the end that was beautiful and expressive, and that when you looked at it, it just made you feel good, because that's what I like to do with my paintings. I love colour. I absolutely love colour, and I like at the end of the finished painting for the viewer to look at it and feel some sense of joy or delight. But this was that real explosion of colour without being, you know, over the top, but this beautiful controlled explosion of colour. And I thought, what better subject to express that and nature than to use peacocks. So peacocks are featured in this, but I have played on their colour and all the colours around it to really make a wow pop painting, if you like. So I spent quite some time developing the source that you'll see to the left there. I have got a piece of paper, and that in itself was a creation in itself. It actually took me just as long as the painting to create. So I used Procreate and combined a whole lot of different photos and sketches, and I sketched over, painted over, moved things around and played with it for a very, very long time until I got the vision that I had in my mind's eye. And so once I had that, and I was confident in the design and the pattern of the painting, I started to work on the actual pastel itself. Now I have used black paper here. Now this paper I've had for quite some time. It is a roll of Fabriano Tiziano oversized paper. Now I'm not even sure if you can still get this paper now, because I have since tried that Fabriano Tiziano, and it was a lot smoother than the paper that I have. And this has been a long time favourite of mine, but it is a vintage, almost a vintage sheet. So that's what I've done, but I did struggle with the framing situation once I went large, but we overcome that, and I created a frame and a mat. I've incorporated the design of the mat even with the painting, so that is part of the artwork itself as well. Now I used a range of pastels from hard to soft. I just used what I felt needed to be used at the time. I do use hard pastels for not blending but pushing pastels around, softer pastels around, and getting some sketchiness going. I really love to see mark making in paintings, and I do like to look at artwork and see that they are in fact paintings or artwork, not photos. So that is the end result of this concept. But I do want to say that if you really want stronger works, it's a really good idea to do preliminary work and really think about the idea you have and put it together before you actually move into your main painting or artwork. So that's a short video from me today. Check out the channel for longer tutorials, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye for now, and happy painting.